Hey guys, welcome back. In this video, we're gonna discuss all about how to create a dynamic theme changer using React.js and also Tailwind CSS. So here is the project. Inside the project, have a cool thing is themes. I just designed few things inside the page like cards, theme gallery, photo, and have a different type of colors. But the cool and important thing is theme changer. I'm going to click on it, and inside they have more than 4 themes. First one is light. This is default, but when you click on the dark, the complete application has been changed light to dark. Let's click on the gradient. As you can see, neon, and you can use any other themes to add on your project. You can do that. I'm going to show you how you can use the simple methods to create a dynamic themes to change it when you will click on the drop down menu and select the particular theme. Or you can use the button event when you will click on the button to change the theme. You can do that. So I'm going to share with you guys how you can use the logic to create that theme changer using React.js and also Tailwind CSS. So let's get started to install and set up our React.js project with Tailwind CSS. Guys, I have successfully installed the Tailwind CSS, React.js, and also Lucide. These technologies are helpful for us to design the application or develop the application. But before moving on the logic, I need to design the application. Once I will design that, then I will teach you the logic, how you can use the logic to add the different type of themes inside your application. Right, but before moving on the designing, one more thing I'm going to share with you guys. I need to move on index.css. Inside that I need to paste the code, which is a variable. But before paste the code, you need to use either a theme and paste the code. On there, have a variables and have a different type of colors that we will be using our application inside our application, guys. So yeah, I'm going to close that, close it, and close this one. So this is my app.jsx file. So I will create a component folder. In the component folder, I will create, just a minute, I will create an app component, app content. I will use app content JSX. Give me a second. JSX, write the basic structure, and I'm gonna call that inside this one there. App content, not context, app content. Okay, app context, I need to change the name, guys. App content, and I'm going to move it right. I can app content, this will be app content, and there we go. Right, so I'm going to save the file, and yeah, so I will design the application. When I will use the logic, then I will teach you guys, right? So let's get started to design the application from scratch. Alright guys, so I successfully designed almost complete application, but important thing is I need to display the card dynamically, and also I will teach you a few important things that I've used inside this one section. Right, so I need to move on our code editor and we can open the theme showcase. Right, I have a few things inside this one object. First of all, I have icons that I will be using inside the cards. So these are icons. Give me a second, I will import them. Right, so on each object have a name is a key, and the values the different things like light theme, dark theme, and plate, gradient theme, neon theme. So I will use them inside this one section. Alright, after the grid, I will cut this one complete code. Then I need to use curly brackets, and I'm going to target showcase themes dot map theme index. I need to use return keyword and paste complete code there. Also, I need to get the icon from my object file. So I will create a icon variable from theme.icon. Right, once I get that, then I'm going to call that inside there is icon, size should be 16, class name, and the class name is theme.ascent. This, I'm going to save the file, and yeah, I need to close it, save the file, and it should be display the complete things on there. As you can see guys, more than 4 cards, and here's a static data, but I need to change it like theme.title, theme.name. Okay, and this will be theme.description. So there we go, different type of content on there. But the last thing is theme color. Right, so yeah, where it is, theme preview on there. I'm gonna add theme.preview. It will give us different type of colors on there, as you can see guys. So we are almost done, but the last and final thing is the theme switcher. Inside this one have all of the logics that I will be using. But before using the logic on there, I will share you a few things that I've used inside the project. I need to move on top. So I've used the dog, means this is a class name. When this class will be called, then these classes means color combination will be changed. Like BG gray, in gradient have a BG gradient, and have a where is a neon BG black, and also gradient. Yeah, so I will add the dynamic classes, static classes inside my CSS, and also I will use the logic to display the different type of color combination inside our application when user will click on that. So these are classes very important for changing the class, changing the designing inside the application. Right, and I just check another code. Yeah, this is a reusable component, and inside there have props. By default have a props, and I just assign the different type of content on there is icon, title, description, and these are classes. Basically this is a variable. On the variable have different type of classes, have a different type of color combinations. So I've used them inside there to make a reusable component. Right, so let's move on. And yeah, here is another reusable component like pattern tag. I don't need to use many times the similar classes. I just design reusable component one time, and I can use it many times as I need. Alright, so yeah, I think everything is correct on there. So I need to open this one, theme switcher, and I will design it, and then I will teach you the logic that I will be using inside there, right? So let's get started to design this one page. Guys, I have successfully designed without logic our theme switcher page component. So Here's a few things inside. There is a theme name, description, and dot sign, but it is static data. I will use the logic on there to display the dynamic data on there. Before using logic on the theme switcher, I need to create a variable, folder, and inside the folder I will create a theme context.jsx. In the theme context, I will create a variable theme context, create a context and use export function, use theme, create a variable context and passing the use context, the theme context variable, which is appear on the top. If the context doesn't exist, then throw an error use theme must be used within theme provider. Otherwise I need to return the context variable on there. So this is my simple logic and the use theme hook. This is a custom hook, guys. Okay, so let's move on the next logic that I will be using on there to assigning the different type of colors classes when the page will be loaded. Right, so I need to use export function theme provider. I need to pass his children. Okay, and I need to remove that. Create states. The first one is theme, the next one is set theme, use a state, and I will use the function on there when the page will be loaded. I use if type of window not equal to undefined, then come into the if body, and I need to get the data local storage dot get item theme or light. Otherwise I need to just get the return light, right? Then I use effect hook in the dependency array. I'm going to passing the theme. When the theme will be changed, this effect will be executed. This effect code will be executed. And so there I'm going to use same logic that I've used on the top. Type of window not equal to undefined. Then I need to assign the item in the local storage. So what I'm going to do on there, I'm going to use local storage dot set item theme and passing the theme state that is coming from the top. Right, so the next one is I create a variable root document element root dot class list dot remove, right, which class you will be remove these classes, because you will select different type of things like and the default will be light theme, but when you will select the dark theme, then you must be remove the light theme class from your application. So this is the logic on that. So grady and neon. By the way, these classes I have used on my this one. Okay, let me share with you primary color, secondary color, accent color, and these classes I used inside the application, right? So let's look at that. From primary, this is a 500. Secondary, these colors are coming from there, right? So let's move on our logic. So I'm going to add the if statement on there, and I check if the theme is equal to talk. Then I need to use root.classlist.add.theme as if theme equal to gradient gray. Then I need to use root class list.add gradient. Okay, and you can use the logic on this one, copy and paste on there. Just change it as neon, just use neon on there, right? So this is our logic inside the use effect. Last and final thing is you need to use inside there return theme context, passing on there is children, which is coming from the top, and provider, you must use provider. The value should be theme and set theme. So this is our context API, and let's combine it with our application. So I need to move on the app.jsx, and in there you need to use theme provider like this, and then you can use the this one methods or the theme, you set theme anywhere inside the application, but I need to use that inside our theme switch, right? So in the theme switch, first of all I need to have object details like this one, because inside they have all of the logic, not logic, this is basically color names, icons, and yeah, so I will use them inside the application. Okay, so inside the theme switcher, first of all I need to destruct the theme and set theme from use theme custom hook that I made. I'll close it, and here is a use theme hook here, right? The next thing is I will create a state is open, set is open, use state. It will help us to display the drop down icons or drop down menu when you will click on the select box. Give me a second when I click on it, so it will help us to manage that, right? The next one is I need to use current theme and target my theme, or target my themes like this one object, right? Because I need to get that detail from there, and I need to use t.value equal to our theme, which is coming from my custom hook, current icon, and I'm going to use current theme, time interpreter. I need to use icon or display the default is right. So this is our few things inside the variables. So I will use these variables inside our project. So first of all I need to add the event. This is button tag. In the button tag I need to add the event on click, when user will click on it. Then I need to use set is open, not is open, means you can click on it to display it. When you will click again, then you will be able to see the drop down will be high, right? So the next one is this class, so I need to add it, current theme gradient, right? And inside that I need to add the icon, so I need to use current icon variable like this one. Size should be 18, class name should be text white. And first of all, I'm gonna save the file, and you are able to see the icons are appear inside there. Right. On click. Okay. It doesn't work. Okay, I will manage it. After the gradient set is open, give me a second, I need to check it. Yeah, let's move on. Okay. Okay, here I need to add current theme dot name, and in there I need to use current theme and that description. I think we are able to see the icons detail. Okay, I'm getting neon on there, guys. Right, so let's move on. Okay, this is a conditional rendering, so give me a second, cut it, and I use is open and display the code like this one. Also I need to cut it and paste on there with fragment start. The fragment should be close on there. Right, so okay, refresh page, there we go, as you can see. Right, so this is a conditional rendering, and inside there I need to also add the event on click set is open is false. Right, so this is our next one, and div hidden. Okay, so this is button tag. I will use the map method, but before using map method I need to add the class. I'll say to select the themes that map theme option, whatever the name you will use on there. And first of all I need to get the icon from there, that theme option that icon, and is selected from the theme. This is a state, right? State name theme option value, otherwise I need to return my complete code on there, right? So the first thing is I need to add on click event, right? Set theme option that value, and also I need to use set is open should be false. Why I'm getting that problem? Okay, give me a second. Set theme and set is open is false. Okay, yeah, perfect. Okay, and I will display the icon there, so I need to use icon. Size should be 18. Class, I'm gonna add a text should be white. Okay, and also I'll use a few things inside there is theme options dot gradient, and also I'm gonna add another classes shadow MD, and also is selected fill. I do not use that. Yeah, I'm gonna use it. Is selected, animate bounce, otherwise nothing, right? So let's move on. And the last and final thing, yeah, I think so. Inside there, I'm gonna use theme options dot name, and that will be theme options dot description, right? Also, I need to add the event on medium, so I'm gonna use is selected, and the text should be primary 700. In the dark mode, I need to use text primary should be 300. Otherwise, I need to use text should be gray 800. In the dark mode, text should be gray 200. And yeah, I think it should be display the content, but yeah, I need to also add it as a conditional test is selected and display that. So I'm getting that, but I can't click on there. And yeah, neon is default. Okay, don't worry, I will fix it. So let me check the problem where it is. So okay, set theme options dot value. So guys, I think everything is great on there and perfect. So let me check this one, theme context.jsx file. And just a minute, give me a second. I'm going to save the file and give me a second. I also open the application, and this is the default is light theme, but when I click on it, it doesn't work. So let's move on the app.contact and let me check the class which is used inside the header. Okay, here's the first one problem is sticky. Let me change it. Yeah, I'm getting the different type of classes when you will change that. But the last thing is when I will click on any mode, then I need to change the colors on my complete application. So you need to fix it by adding the classes inside the Tailwind CSS in the index.css file. So let me share with you how you can use custom.virent write the class name that you have used inside the project. The first one class name is talk. By the end sign where dot dark comma dot dark all, and you can use same copies many times and change the class names gradient and use same like this and last one is neon, copy paste. Okay, so I think it should be solve the problem. Copy theme change, custom virent one. Give me a second. Okay, I need to use semicolon, and yeah, I think I'm getting the okay. So this is a gradient, click on it. So this light mode, this is dark mode, gradient, neon. Refresh a page, give me a second, I will delete it, and I'm going to refresh the page. The default have a light theme, as you can see, right? But when you will change the theme dark, the the class has been changed and also your theme has been changed as well. Okay, gradient and new. Okay guys, so this video is all about how you can use the Tailwind CSS React.js to build the cool application theme changer, right? You can also use many classes. Give me a second, I will show you. These are not classes, these are only used for designing purpose. The cool thing is dark mode, gradient and neon. You can use them inside the main application like there. As you can see, this is a dark mode, but when you will remove the dark mode from there, it doesn't work. Give me a second. As you can see, right? So this is a simple logic that you can use. Create a theme context API and use it inside the project. Okay guys, so thank you very much for watching. Have a nice day.